Another clip from the watch party that's making rounds on the internet is when Devale is addressing the crowd during a Q&A segment about, the fact that Zach is keeping his feelings closed off from Fatima because, people always talk about how, oh, Zach is always dumping grief and trauma and whatnot on Fatima. But this time around, he wants to handle it himself, at least for the time being, because like he told Fatima at some point, I will be ready to talk about this with you. But for now, I just want to, kind of deal with it myself. Basically, not completely shutting the door on Fatima because she's being, extremely supportive and whatnot and trying to be there. But Zach is closed off. Now, I will admit, now that Devale put it into words, I gotta say, let's throw it back to my least favorite season of Zatima. You had Fatima not wanting to tell Zach about the Jeremiah thing. And when Zach found out the way that he did, he went off and then got locked up. And then after he got out of jail and telling Fatima she was right, he's like, well, the next time stuff like this happens, don't tell me. And Fatima's like, great, fine, Zach, I won't. Which could explain maybe why she won't say anything to him about the Leslie thing. But yeah, I just feel like if we're going to... Here's the thing. Even if you don't want to combine both shows to the same universe, you can't deny that there are parallel storylines. So in Sistas, we have Zach not wanting to dump drama on Fatima. So he's choosing to handle it or go through the ordeal either himself or with someone else like a Mr. Keys or Aaron or whoever he wants to talk to. And then in Zatima, Fatima's going through her own drama, but to avoid another Zach crash out to, get him locked up and whatnot and not be there for her or the baby, she's opting to try to handle it herself. So when you look at it from that perspective, it makes even more sense as to why Zach doesn't want to talk to Fatima yet. Because we do know eventually he will reveal that he too was relieved when the stillborn was his. There you go.